Alright, today we're going to show you how to install your skid plate on the Kawasaki KLR 650. Alright, the first step to taking off the stock skid plate is going to be removing these front two bolts. There's a nut on the back side. You're going to use a 10mm combination wrench and then an 8mm T-handle or socket on the front. Go ahead and remove both those bolts. Alright, you've got the front two bolts removed, and then you've got two underneath right here that are 8mm, so just take a T-handle or a socket. And remove those bolts. And then you can remove that plastic skid plate. Okay, some of the KLRs will come with these engine guards, and some will not. This one actually didn't come with it, but the customer added them on afterwards. But if you don't have these engine guards, the kit comes with these aluminum washers, the spacers here. So if you don't have them, you're going to want to fit this spacer in between the frame and the skid plate. And we'll put a picture in the video so you can see how that goes. But since this one has the crash bars, we'll just go ahead and mount this up. So you're going to want to hold the skid plate in place up to the frame, and then I like to start in the back. So you take the M8 bolts and get them threaded here in the back, and those will have the 10mm head on them. So just get both of those started, but don't tighten them quite yet. And then you just want to work your way forward. So then there's some middle bolts. These are going to be the same holes that the plastic stock skid plate went into. So take the provided M6x16 bolts. And again, just get these started, but don't tighten them quite yet. Okay, now that you got the 4 bolts started on the bottom, you're going to move up to the front tab. Again, it's the same tab that the stock one mounted up to. You take the provided M6x16 bolt, and then one of the provided nylon lock nuts, and then just get that started. Again, just get it started and then move on to the other side and install that before tightening. You want to go in opposite order that you install them. So start out here in the front, take a combination 10mm wrench, put it on the back side on the nut, and then just take a ratchet or a T-handle, tighten this down. Okay, now you got both front two tightened, just go ahead and go through the back. The middle ones are going to be an 8mm. Tighten both of those, and then switch over to a 10mm and tighten the back too. Alright, so we've just installed the skid plate on the KLR 650, so you're ready to go. We also have a linkage guard available for this skid plate. It's the 31-5017. We've got it installed now, so if you want to get these ordered, give us a call at 517-393-2421 and we'll get you some today.